Someone tell Elton John to STFU about Brexit and just sing. By Sir Elton John's music is legendary, and he will always be one of our greatest rock stars. He just needs to that's especially true when he insults half in the process, the same people that helped make him an international superstar and a very wealthy man. Hey Race, what's Sir Elton John about Brexit? I am ashamed of my country for what it has done. It's torn people up. This is the problem with. First, they are guaranteed to alienate at least half of their audience in doing so by taking either a leftist or conservative position. Second, they risk alienating all of their fans when saying something as stupid as "I am not British, I am European." Newsflash, Sir Elton John, you are British, and you owe everything you have to the UK. Anytime a celebrity insults his own country, particularly when on foreign soil, he risks pissing off his fans. Yet that's not even the worst of what Sir Elton John said and inferred with regard to Brexit. Sir Elton John apparently told this same crowd, which was seeing him at a concert in Verona, that the people who voted to exit didn't really understand the risks of. How insulting is that? That's the kind of elitist claptrap that celebrities spit out. They think of themselves. The fact is that 51.9% of British citizens voted in favor of Brexit. Elton John should shut up about politics, play his piano, and just. Disclaimer: the views expressed in the article are solely those of the author and do not represent those of, nor should they be attributed to, CCN. Lawrence Myers has published over 2,500 articles on finance and policy at outlets including Breitbart.com, Investor Place, Wyatt Research, Learn Bonds, LifeZet.com, Townhall.com, US News and World Report, and the New York Observer. This article was edited by. Journalists should not instigate hate, let alone having an opening title with STFU. Obviously, the man can say what he likes. The fact you have to have a toxic filter in your comments section tells you everything really. Must be irritated. Wow, a so-called journalist who thinks people, albeit famous people, should keep their opinions to themselves. He pays his tax, right? Cause the EU will never impose its will on anyone. A bunch of unelected keep looking to wealthy celebrities for advice on how to vote. They have so much in. Elton John is a great performer, no doubt. What he said about keep making music, Dwight. Seems you can afford. Who are you, Lawrence Myers, to tell Elton John what to say or not? I wanted to hear well, so true. UK majority already changed its mind over Putin's filthy trick called Brexit, just nobody asking. Good job, Elton, for reminding how dumb they were. Elton is lot of old hot wind from old back wind hole. But third, stupid, zero clue, fear of brown-skinned people. Seriously, what? Kudos to you, Patrick Wannabe, for making it past administrator with your education level. Lol, look who's talking. You sound pretty. You're simply butthurt because he is better informed than you. The pro-Brexit. Kudos to John for speaking up. He's absolutely. He reminds me of the guy from the movie Hannibal, Mason Verger. He is just telling his opinion, that's all. And I am totally agreed with him. He's not stupid. But for me it's okay, go together with your American brothers and we will see how far you will get. Probably up to a new war, I think. You must be to post a comment. Tips at ccn.com. CCN is an unbiased financial news site reporting on US markets and cryptocurrencies. Off EDS and
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.